could stay like this, forever following you.
Hi, my name is Rina and welcome to my channel. I don't know if you have noticed or not, but I have been gone for a while and I thought I would kind of explain to you why it has been like that and why I will probably be uploading a little irregular in the time that comes. But first, before I say anything else, I just wanted to say thank you so much for 200 subscribers. Wow! I didn't think that I would reach that number when I hadn't uploaded in such a long time, so I'm kind of surprised, but it's very nice and I'm very happy to have you here. So I hope I don't scare you away with this video. I think it has been about a month since I uploaded last now, and the reason is anxiety. And that is also actually the theme of my painting today. My therapist asked me if I could draw my anxiety, and that is what I'm doing today. So it's kind of weird talking about it like this, but I think that it's easier for you to understand why things have been a little bumpy right now if I tell you straight out. So, hi, my name is Rina and I struggle with anxiety, and I have done that for most of my life as I can remember it. And usually I handle it pretty well, but lately, the last couple of months, things have been really stressful for me. So that is why I've kind of had to take a break, and I still need to take a break. So there's a lot of stressful things going on in my life right now. One of the most obvious things is the wedding. And that's kind of silly because almost everything is planned out already. But, well, my anxiety is mostly on the social side. So having a wedding where everyone is coming to look at me and to celebrate me and my boyfriend, that is really, really stressful, and I look so much forward to that day. It's gonna be such a nice day, but it's so scary at the same time. So that is kind of stressful. And well, the last 4 months now, since January, my boyfriend has been living away a couple of days in the week. So that has been really tough for me because we usually do everything together, and the last 4 months I have had to get out of the house on my own. I had to go to the store on my own, and that is things that I think is really scary. So that's that sucks. And also, he's soon done with school. He's been going to, is it college they say? Like, after the mandatory stuff and you take extra education. I don't know what it's called other than in Norway. So, but yes, he's soon done there, and when he's done, we're planning on moving after a while, and it's scary because we don't know what the future will bring. We really want to buy our own house, but we don't have the money for that right now, and I was hoping so much that this would be the last place that we rent, but we'll see where it goes. But yeah, that's also really, really stressful for me, and that has done that my anxiety has kind of taken over the last 2 months now, and everything is so exhausting, and I'm so down all the time. And it feels kind of silly saying it out loud because I am okay. It's just right now it feels really tough. But to try to lift myself up, there's one thing I try to do, and that is to follow the hashtag build a ladder. I don't know how many of you have heard about the YouTubers Simon and Martina. They are Canadian and they live in Japan. And Martina suffers from EDS, which is a disease that is something that you cannot see on her, but she is in pain, physical and emotional pain every day. And she talked about in a video how she builds a ladder to climb up so she can make herself last through the hard days with doing things that she feels is positive for her. And I've been trying to follow that so much lately, and it helps. It helps a lot. So I wanted to kind of share with you what I mean about building my ladder. First step, as she said in the video, is, and I'll link that video in the description, by the way. The first thing that she said in the video is get out of bed. And I feel like I've become very good at that. I feel like I know that it is important to get out of bed, get some light in your face, get some sun in your skin, I don't know. But that is something that is very important. And one thing she talks about is getting out of the house, because that is healthy for your mind. So I'll tell you about a day that I had about a week ago or something. On the daytime, 3 days a week, I am at a activity center where I come and maybe play board games, make food, just to have somewhere to go when I'm not in a job. Because I'm not working because I have so much anxiety that I am not able to. And that day, a week ago, I was at the activity center for 4 hours, which is the regular time I'm there. And when I came home, I was utterly destroyed. I couldn't do anything else than to throw myself into bed, and I cried for 1.5 hours because I was so tired, I was so scared, I was so sad and depressed because I had felt so much anxiety when I was at the activity center that day. And even though I had a good time at the activity center, it was so exhausting. So after I had stayed in bed for 1.5 hours, I decided that I needed to do something to make myself feel better. So I decided that I wanted to go to the shopping mall, because we have a small mall here where I live, so there aren't tons of people. And I wanted to go there. I wanted to take out some medicines. I wanted to go to the store and buy myself a good dinner so that I had something to look forward to for the rest of the day. So I dressed myself so I felt like I was looking decent, and got myself out of the door and down to the mailboxes, and there it became really, really tough. It was like my legs wouldn't even lift. I was so struggling to walk even further so that I could go to the mall. So I was struggling with just lifting my legs because I was so scared. It's almost like you get frozen, if I can call it that. So I wanted to turn around and go home so bad. And I really had to work with myself to get myself to walk to the mall. But I kind of shifted my thought pattern so that it would maybe get easier. And I thought to myself, does it get any better if I turn around and go home again? Do I get a better evening if I do that? No. And with that, I made myself walk. My legs got a little lighter to lift, and I walked there in about 15 minutes. I was going to go to the pharmacy and get myself my medicines, but I was so stricken with anxiety that day that I sat outside the pharmacy for 10 minutes, and then I just realized that I can't handle this today. So I waited till my boyfriend came home to help me out with that. But still, I got myself to the mall and I bought dinner. And if you wonder what I made a Thai soup with chicken and noodles and lots of vegetables, and it was so yummy. And I even went into a clothing store and tried a couple of pants, but I didn't buy them. And with that, even though I didn't go into the pharmacy as I had planned, I felt so much better afterwards. So I was very happy that I had done such a I was so very happy that I had done something for myself so that I could be happier that day. And that is basically what Build a Ladder is about. That you do stuff that you think will make you feel better or make you feel happy. And it doesn't have to be like big stuff. It can be as small as going to the store, as I did. Or trying on a couple of pants in the clothing store, or going out to sit on the porch just to feel the sun or hear the rain or whatever makes you happy. And that is like the essence of building a ladder. One thing that I'm struggling with after this is to be proud of myself for having done it, because I'm constantly comparing myself to others, and I'm thinking like, oh, everyone else can go to the store without any problems, why can't I? But I know that I have to stop thinking those thoughts, because it doesn't bring me forward, it only brings me down. And it's like everyone has different needs and everyone has different backgrounds and everyone is different, and I have to kind of accept that. But it feels so silly having to but I don't know, it's something that I have to figure out on my own, how to accept myself for who I am. And it's hard, but I'm gonna do it one day. So I feel like things are going to get better after a while, but right now, as it's storming like a wind, storming like a crazy, I don't know. Right now, when it's storming so bad with my anxiety, I know that I am not able to keep up my uploading schedule, and therefore my videos, and therefore I probably won't be able to post a video every Friday or every other Friday or whatever, but I am not intending to stop doing YouTube. Doing YouTube makes me very happy, and doing art makes me even happier, so it's a good combination. I'm just not able to do it right now. This painting shows how I see my anxiety. I have always felt that I have two parts of me, one adult and caring and responsible part, and that part of me that is ruled by emotions, the anxiety. It's like big Rina and little Rina. Big Rina cares for little Rina, but she is sad because it's so exhausting to look out for little Rina all the time. And she only wants little Rina to be big also and stop being so scared. I know this is a heavy subject that I'm talking about right now, but I really believe that honesty and openness is best when it comes to mental illnesses. It shouldn't be embarrassing to be sick, but I am getting help. I have someone to talk to, and I also have an amazing boyfriend that stays put with me in hard times also. And I thought it was better to tell it to you so that you know why I've been gone for a while and why I will stay gone for a little while and maybe post a video here and there, but not in a regular manner. And I kind of hope that this video also inspire others to do things that is positive for yourself on the hard days. I feel like that is a very important message to get out. And by the way, I wanted to say one thing at last. This is the first time that I worked with Artsy's cold pressed 300 GSM or 140 pounds paper. And wow, what a paper. I haven't tried anything else that can compare to this paper so far. And I feel like I have opened Pandora's box with the watercolors, because I just want to paint because it's so... I love this paper so much. I really didn't think that it would be such a difference, but it is. So, to round it up, thank you so much again for 200 subscribers. It's just so crazy that 200 people want to see my videos. And I will be back stronger and ready to art a lot in the future. But for now, I will just upload the videos that I'm able to right now. So I hope that you enjoy this video and that I'll see you the next time I post something. Bye!